What's good, YouTube? Don't forget to subscribe. You're living that double R life. It's Kids from CMC Mod. Don't forget to like the video so YouTube can give me my roses. It's a beautiful day in NYC. And you know what that means. It's time to mod something. All right, y'all. My alternator took a shit on me. So, about to remove it. We just turned off the battery. You don't have to remove the cell. Just remove the hose right away. Because it's going to give us issues anyway to getting through it. Might as well just remove it.
You have the breaker bar?
The breaker bar, yeah. Yeah, at first, when you do an alternator, obviously, you want to remove the terminals because, you know, you don't need power. That's where electricity goes. And if you mess with that, you might burn something out. But let me get all the stuff that we need. Excuse the mess real quick. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all miss me, but, you know, the content is coming back. Just was handling a bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? So we could get this content really popping. But let me get this stuff. I got a whole mess in here. Okay, just turn it the other way. Yeah, it's releasing right there. Just release all the tension right there. Pull it off.
I was gonna leave it, but I'm gonna have to put it back on.
No, we know how to put it back on. Pull it off. Boom. Remember how remember, look. You see how it's flat?
Yeah.
This is the flat part. You see the ridges? It goes on the ridges. It's not hard. You just gotta pull it off from the bottom. I wanna check the belt anyway, because remember it's probably the original belt from the original car, the owner. So I definitely wanna check that belt out. You just never know, it might need a belt. I mean, shit might be check for any chips and dips. You know what I'm saying? Belt looking good. Yeah, so you know. Let's see, hold on over here. Yeah, the belt looking good. It don't look bad. All right, so just toss this to the side. Right here, and that's it. All right. So, what you got? You got a 15? So you got a 15 socket right there. You got the other ratchet, the one. But once you pop that off, you can just do the machine. You got it in the trunk, or you want to do it manually? All right, man. He wants to do it the organic way. You know what I mean? See me? I like everything easy. You know what I mean? I just jump right on there, crack it open, and go use the machine. But he gonna crack it open the original way. Just crack that joint open. Go take it off my hand. So like I said, we wasn't gonna take off the hose, but it's very minimum space in here, so we're gonna take off the hose. So if you ain't got coolant, you probably want to get some coolant way before, because your car's gonna overheat. You gonna have to bleed the system. But yeah, we're gonna get these bolts off, and once we get them off, I'll cut the camera back on. Back it.
That smaller part?
Huh?
That smaller part?
A smaller one?
Yeah.
Why you can't fit?
Hell no.
Damn. Shit.
You got both bolts right here.
Yeah, both the bolts is right there.
Unless
right there.
tighten the top, and then maybe it'll loosen custom sliding loads. Let me try that.
Remember, everything's about that EBT life, you heard? Alright, y'all, man. We finally cracked it. The problem was we took off the bolt from the top, and then it wasn't tight enough up there, so when he was putting pressure in the bottom, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't giving us the what's that word I'm looking for? It was basically, like I said, we couldn't crack it because you loosened the top bolt. So, word of advice, you know, do the bottom first, I guess, and go to the top, make it easy. Do the hard shit first. So we try to put our hand through the top, thinking we didn't have to jack the car, and that's what happened anyway. So yeah, so once we get these two bolts out, We just gotta move it and get the back slab out, the back wire, and then it'll come out like a brand new baby. But let's get this done now. All right, man, we got both the bolts right here. You know what I'm saying? Got the last one up there. We still didn't remove the hose. We got PB Blast, but we going. I don't have any grease, so we're gonna use WD. So you know, to moisten them up, because like I said. Hey yo! It's just crusty, B. So, you know, we almost got the baby out. You know, the Magnum. You know, the welfare Magnum about to give birth to another EBT baby. So we almost there, man. We'll bring this joint back to life, man, because this thing been acting, man. I gotta be jumping my car every Tuesday without the taco.
On Taco Tuesday we do ours. Cause if you want a thick mommy screaming, golpea tus bolas en mi frente, papi. Back of a Denali. Your arms better be fucking swole.
Alright, it's off. Now you gotta watch out for the brake line. We're gonna try to pull it this way. I'm pull it this, try to fill it out that way. Hold on. There you go. Watch out for the brake lines, please. That's the main thing. Everything else, it ain't that bad, but the brake lines is everything. Oh! So that's it. Oh, that's all she wrote, fellas. We got, look at it this way, we had to take it out anyway. Let's just take off the hose. Let's take off the hose. Let's take off the hose. We already popped it off. All the coolant came out. It's all good. It's all good, fellas. Shit happens. We would have popped this one. That would have never happened, but it's all good. You didn't get burned or nothing, right? Yeah, yep. That was easy. That was easy. You know what I'm saying? The baby got a little wet. It happens. You know, the water broke. That's what happens when you give birth, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. You go like, oh, damn, not my man. All right, man. What we gonna name her? That's the problem. All right, y'all, man. Like I said, everything's out, cooling everywhere. I gotta just clean up the jack and my little, you know, look, there's smoke coming off this, man. I don't know if y'all can see it on the camera. Smoke coming off that, but from the cooling everywhere. Damn, look at that, man. It's still burning. That's what I'm trying to see if we can catch it on camera. Like real life, this shit is smoking. I gotta be careful. But yeah, man, the alternator, they said it was supposed to be here. It's not here yet. So I got, you know, I'm just gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it today, tomorrow, but like I said, this alternator been kicking my ass. I'm tired of jumping the car or whatever, but yeah, man, it ain't hard to do. You know, if you never done an alternator, it's not hard. Like I said, just everything I did, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing it the hood way. You know what I'm saying? It's real easy. Like I said, same way putting the belt back on is all common sense. And if, like I said, I know how to put the belt back on, so I don't have to like take a picture. But for those that just doing this for the first time, take a picture to make sure you put the belt on the right way. You know what I'm saying? So, because just in case if you don't put it on the right way, the car will overheat and be more problems. So, being that we have to burst this off, this is the bleeding system, and this is the last thing we're going to do, bleed it. You know what I'm saying? Take this off, have all the coolant come out here, which we're going to show you, and then have that open so the bubbles will come out, all the air that's in the system, and that's it, man. We be back in business. But man, the welfare Magnum, man, she just gave birth, like I just said, man. So congratulate me in the comments, please. All right, the alternator just got here. So, you know, for you rookies, it's always good to compare it, even though, you know, I know it's probably it, but let's do it anyway. Because sometimes, oh, I need another hand. Well, I need my sidekick to help me out. I need to roll it out. Sometimes it don't be the right one. So always compare your, you know, your part. Because one time, for I believe it was 2016 RT, we got a starter, and guess what? We went all the way to AutoZone, got the starter, right? For 2016 RT, and it didn't fit. It wasn't the fit. It was a you had to get an SXT starter, which is weird, but compare it, you know, looks the same, everything looked the same. We got a little bolt right here, good looking, giving us a bolt just in case we didn't have one. Everything up front, everything right here, everything looked the same. So everything's the same now. So we good. Definitely want to do that, you know what I'm saying? So Like I said, we put it in the same way. Like I said, what we're gonna do is put in the alternator. You know what I'm saying? Put the clamps, everything back, the wire. You know what I'm saying? And then put the screw, put everything back. Y'all gonna see everything. We ain't got no grease, so we improvising right now. Use the WD-40. I do got what's the name of this shit again? PB Blast, but that's for rust and all that in our station. This at least, you know what I mean? The next time I want to take it out, it ain't gonna be crusty. Feel me? So yeah, we still here. Like I said, we just jacked up the car, and like I said, we're gonna put the top screw first, then put the plugs and all that. Then we're gonna work our way to the bottom bolts, and like I said, everything else after that. Remember, then we gotta bleed the system. I'm gonna show you that for some of y'all that don't know how to bleed the system. So if you want to bleed the car, you got to bleed it right here. This is where the water pump is at. This is where it's going to bleed effectively. So you see right there, he's going to pour it in there. I already had half a bottle. I just went and got 2 more from Home Depot. He's going to pour it in there, and it has to come out with a flow, not with drops. So it's not going to be properly bled. So once it comes out with a flow, you put the piece back on, tighten it, and then you turn on the car and put the heat at full blast. And then that's it. Let it go to the needle, like about 20-30 minutes, and you should be good from there if it don't go over. If it goes over, then you gotta bleed it. It's still air in the system. But we gonna see. I told you, that's half a bottle right there, remember? I told you, I know it's already about to be done. It's about to be done. Then, like I said, once it comes in here, we gonna need probably both of those for all I know. See, that shit is gone. It's nothing. Told you. I told you. Next. All right, round 2. Should I tell them your new name or nah? We gonna come up with another one. Cause I ain't even gonna give them your government, but that ain't good enough. That ain't good enough. But yeah, man. Oh, it's coming. It's flowing.
It is?
Yeah, it's flowing. Came out kind of late. Just keep pouring, cause that's not even a big flow. Like that. Let it come out a little bit more. Make sure none of that metal shit is in there. Yeah, it was. Let it flow a little bit more. There we go. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. I'm surprised they even made it there. That's the first time that happened. You know what it was? A lot of coolant didn't spill out from the.
Just the hose.
Huh?
It's just the hose.
Yeah, a lot of. That's what I'm saying. So being that we took out the hose, it wasn't a lot of coolant. If we probably could have started, maybe when I went.
This has a level.
Huh?
This has a level.
Yeah. The level's right there.
What's it looking like? It's good.
It's not to the max. It's right here. It's on minimum. All right, keep going. I know this thing is kind of yellow. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right, that's good. It's a little bit under the line or whatever, but now you don't leave it open.
Oh, leave it open?
Yeah, for air bubbles. All right, y'all. So basically, it's the next day. Everything came out good, but we ran into a little situation when I was driving the car. The check engine light came off. I believe the code is P0198. So basically, the oil temperature gauge sensor, is shooting that code. So that sensor's behind the alternator, which we was fixing. And like I said, I don't know if we left it unplugged or by mistake one of the wires got pulled out. Hopefully that's not the case. Yeah, I think this is it.
Let me see it.
Yep. You got it with your hand?
Push it up.
This gotta be it, bro. Yeah, that right there. So what we doing is we taking off the belt again, and we trying to see if we could reach back there without taking off the alternator. Which 9 times out of 10, we probably gonna have to, but we gonna pray that we can. But hold on, let's you gonna plug this? You gonna plug this? Alright. Oh yeah, that's for the intake. Anyways, yeah, hopefully you can feel you feel it. Is it unplugged?
It's plugged in now.
It's plugged in? Oh man. All the wires are intact?
Yeah.
There's nothing feels stripped?
I'm trying to pull it out so you can see it.
Ah yeah, pull this shit out. Pause. Big pause. if you can, so we can see. It's probably like a clip on it.
I'm gonna check right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see.
Yeah, man. So what a domino effect. Yes. Everything is all right on the wires. That means I'm gonna have to get an oil temperature sensor immediately, because once that thing starts overheating, there ain't nothing you can do about it but change it. All right, y'all. Now we have to go to AutoZone. We got to get this right here. There's the socket, the 1/16 right here. This is to take off the sensor that's already there. The where you see how it is. Shape right here is totally different from this one. This is This is a oil pressure sensor socket, but you're gonna see the inside. You see how it's like shaped like a flower is different from this one. Put them at the same time right here. Excuse all the noise, but it's kind of lit today. It's a warm day. Let me grab both of them together. You see how they both a little bit different? Let me show you the switch right here. Now, the old switch, like I said, is shaped. When we take it out, I'm gonna show you. You see how it's shaped? You see how it's shaped from the side? It won't fit in this one, but it'll fit in this one though. You're gonna see it's gonna fit perfectly in here. Perfect. It's gonna see it's perfectly in here. I gotta do it with 2 hands, but it's gonna be stuck. But it fits perfectly in here. We already tried that when we was at DMV. DMV. It'd be so much at DMV. I'm thinking I'm at DMV. AutoZone. So then this one is for the one that's already in there, because that's the old way. They went with this format, which I don't like. You know what I'm saying? So I have to buy 2 different sockets. Like I said, a 1/16 once again, so you see it. A 1 1/16 deep socket. Pause. Because like I said, it's all the way inside there. So make sure it's a 1/16 deep socket. Pause again. Anyways, like I said, this one is the oil pressure one. You know what I'm saying? 2 different ones. If not, if you ain't got these type of sockets, you ain't gonna be able to get it out or put this one back in it or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna get to it. All right, man. We took it out. As you can see, the coolant got all over it. That's why it was cooked. Show the difference at the top. Matter of fact, this look like this. It looks like it's the same thing. It's like the flower bud. So if this one opened, it probably could have put that one back. It's the same. Check the bottom. Check the bottom. Yeah. Let me see the bottom, like right here. Yes. Let me see the bottom, like right in here. In the bottom of this. It's the same thing. Yeah, all this is the same thing. So this was the temp sensor. This definitely was cooked.
I wouldn't want to use this though, because it looks like if you crank it enough, it's gonna trip that type shit.
No, you're not supposed to put it that way. You're supposed to put it the other way.
Nah, I'm gonna do this one.
Oh yeah, you use the original one. But yeah, man, this is it. So this is definitely all coolant right here. That's what was making that noise. Remember we heard something that was burning, and then it just stopped. It was like a couple seconds. Then like 10 minutes later, the check engine light came on. So that definitely is the culprit. All right, the check engine light is gone officially. So no more check engine light. So everything's good now. You know what I mean? Everything's all the way good. So that's all we needed to do. The cooling got on it. Just cleaning the trunk. Shit looking crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Now we gonna go do my man's Honda right there. He got the same issue. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Yeah, man. So that's all you gotta do, man. We ran into a little issue. That was the coolant that, spilled on there. So make sure when you bleed your system, which is right here, you put some under, because that just cost me $50. You know what I mean? But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And turn on your post notifications. Every time I drop a video like this, you get notified first. And follow me on Instagram. The link will be in the description below. And you already know my slogan. If you got a Hemi flaunt it, if it ain't a V8, I don't want it. Peace.